Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. As usual, before we start our lesson, kita ni akan mulakan dengan berselawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW selama 2 minit. Mari kita ni sama-sama membaca 3 niat penting sebelum memulakan selawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW. Yang pertama, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi perintah Allah Subhanahu wa taala. Yang kedua, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk memenuhi hak Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Dan yang ketiga, kami niatkan selawat kami untuk mendapat syafaat Rasulullah di akhirat kelak. 2 minutes from now.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد. 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 اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد.
Doa sebelum belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Ya Allah, bukakanlah ke atas kami hikmat-hikmatmu dan limpahilah ke atas kami khazanah rahmatmu. Wahai yang maha pemurah lagi maha penyayang.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ya Rabbku, lapangkanlah untukku dadaku dan mudahkanlah untukku urusanku, dan lepaskanlah kekakuan dari lidahku, supaya mereka mengerti perkataanku.
Amin.
Amin, 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 ya Rabbal Alamin. In this discussion, we will discuss about volume of right prism. So can you please get ready with your notes, page 74 until 80, and your worksheets, page 59 until 60. Now, learning objectives. First, solve problems that involve the volume of right prism, including cylinders. And second, solve real-life problems on volume. And what will be our S2S, our steps to success to achieve our learning objective? First, find the area of cross-section. Finding the area of cross section is one of the method to find the volume. And the second one, use formula of volume. Volume equal to area of cross section times length. So it is very important for you to get the correct answer for your area of cross section. And this area of cross section can be formed from basic shape like square, rectangle, triangle, trapezium, like that. Okay? And you just need to multiply with the lengths. Next, use formula volume equal to pi r square h to find the volume of cylinder. You need to memorize this formula, but when you look at this formula, it is actually the area of the cross section, the circle, pi r square, and h will be the length. Okay, so the volume for your cylinder will be pi r square h. You can check this one in your notes page 74. By now, you should know what is cross-section. So as I mentioned earlier in our step to success, you need to get the formula to find the volume. Volume equal to area of cross-section times width length. Okay. So here, the cross-section will be the face in front here. Right. This will be the cross-section. And you need to look at what the cross-section comes from. Okay. What shape that form to get that cross section. Right here, the shape is a square. Okay, so when it is a square, you need to recall the formula of square to find the area of square. The formula to get the area of square will be L square. Okay, and then the length here is this one. Alright. Okay, and when we use L cube, we just need to multiply length times length times length. Okay, and previously in primary level, you already learned the volume for cube and also the cuboid, right? And that will be the another method, length times length, or the area of cross section, L square, times with the length here, right? And the second one, the cuboid, the cross section will be this one. So you can use the formula length time breadth time height, length time breadth time height, or another method, the area of cross section here times with length. Okay, whatever that flexible and easy for you to use, just use. Okay, next, triangular prism. And why we call it triangular prism? Because the cross section was formed by a triangle. Okay, so the cross section is a triangle, therefore you need to recall the formula of finding the area of triangle, this one, and this will be the area of cross section, and then you multiply by length. The length, you just need to swipe like this, and this will be the length. Okay, so you solve this one, you will get the volume. The next one, trapezoidal prism. And as you can see here, the cross section will be a trapezium. Therefore, you need to recall the formula to find the area of trapezium, which is half times bracket a plus b times with height. And this will be the area of cross section for this prism. Okay, and then you multiply with length, and length you just need to swipe like this, and here will be the length. Okay, as simple as that. And just be careful with your calculation. Cylinder. Okay, now for a cylinder, the area of cross section will be the circle here at the top of here. Alright, and the volume, the formula for the volume comes from this one, pi r square will be the circle and h will be the length. Okay, and the formula for a cylinder to find the volume of a cylinder will be pi r square h. Okay, pi r square h. Please remember this one. Now, Let's start by this example 33. Find the volume of a cube of size 7 centimeter. I will give you 2 minutes to try. 2 minutes from now. One minute left. Okay, now here will be the cube and the volume will be L cube and each length will be 7. Therefore, the answer will be 343. Or you can use another method, which is volume equal to area of cross-section times length. And as I mentioned earlier, the cross-section will be the front here, the face in front here. And then you need to get the idea of, you need to get the formula to find the area of this cross-section. So, as you can see here, the cross-section is a square. Therefore, the formula of finding the area of square will be length times length. And here will be the length, another length, okay? Swipe here. And then substitute 7 to the formula. And you will get the same answer, 343. Therefore, the volume of a cube of this example 33 will be 343 cubic centimeter. And another important thing is, for volume, the unit will be cube here. Okay, cubic centimeter. Alright. Example 34. The cuboid shown as dimensions 3 cm by 4 cm by 2 cm. Find the volume of the cuboid. I will give you 2 minutes to try. 1 minute left. Okay, now solution. The first one, you can use this formula, length times breadth times height. So substitute all the values, you will get 24. Or use the second method, which is area of cross section times width length. Okay, and then 3 times 2 times 4. Remember, area of cross section is this one. Okay, the face in front here. So you get the length 3 here and 2 here, and the length will be swipe like this. Okay, you just need to remember, you just need to swipe like this, and that will be the length. Okay, so 3 times 2 times 4, and you will get 6 times 4, and you also will get 24. Therefore, the volume for this cuboid will be 24 cubic centimeter. Example 35. The diagram shows a triangular prism. Here you have two questions. The first one, part A, shed the uniform cross-section, and part B, find the volume. Okay, I will give you 2 minutes to try. One minute left. Okay, now, for part A, the answer will be this one. You need to shed the cross-section, and part B, you need to find the volume. So I will stick to this formula, volume equal to area of cross-section times width length. And as you can see here, the cross-section was formed by a triangle, so you need to recall the formula to find area of triangle, which is half time base time height. Okay, so half times 8 times 6, and the length will be, you need to swipe like this. Swipe. Okay, and this one will be the length. And then you solve the value here. You will get 96. Therefore, the volume for this triangular prism will be 96 cubic centimeter. Example 36. The figure below shows cuboid container measuring 25 cm by 25 cm by 30 cm. Water is poured to fill 2/3 of the height of the container. Okay. Now, for part A, what is the height of the container filled with water? And part B, calculate the volume of the water in the container. So think carefully how you're going to find the height of the water. And for part B, instead of finding the volume of the container, you just need to find the volume of the water. Okay, I will give you 2 minutes to try. One minute left. Okay, now, if you read again the information given, water is poured to fill 2/3 of the height, while the height of this container will be 30. So, how you get the height of the water? You just simply multiply that 2/3 with the 30, like this. Okay, height equal to 2/3 times 30, and you will get 20 centimeter. Therefore, the height of the container filled with water will be 20 centimeter. And then proceed with part B. You just need to find the volume of the water, and the formula will be 25 times with 25 and times with 20. Just now you have the height of the water from part A, which is 20. Therefore, you just need to multiply 25 times 25 times with 20, and you will get 12,500 cubic centimeter. Okay, so if these questions come out in exam, read the question carefully, especially when the question asks you to get the volume, the volume of the container or the volume of the water. Okay. Example 37. A rectangular packet drink has dimensions 5 cm by 3 cm by 8 cm. For part A, you need to find the volume of the packet drink. For part B, a rectangular box has dimensions 15 cm by 12 cm by 16 cm. Find the number of packet drinks which can be packed into the box. So, how are you going to tackle these questions? I will give you 2 minutes to try. One minute left. Okay, now for part A, you just need to find the volume of the packet drink. Okay, so the volume of packet drink will be 5 times 3 times 8, and the answer will be 120 cubic centimeter. And part B, the rectangular box has dimensions 15 centimeter by 12 centimeter by 16 centimeter. And to get the number of packet drinks which can be packed into the box, you need to find the volume of the rectangular box also. Okay, so step 1, you need to get the volume of the rectangular box. Fit in all the information given. Just fill in all of the information given here to get the volume, which will be 15 times 12 times 16, and you will get 2880 cubic centimeter. And don't stop up to here. You need to proceed with the second step to get the number of packet. Remember, for part B, you are not going to just get the volume of rectangular box. You need to get the number of packet drinks that can be packed into the box. Okay, and number of packet drinks will be 2880, the volume of the rectangular box. You divide by the volume of one packet drink, and you will get 24 packets. Okay, therefore 24 packets drink that can be packed into the box. Okay, things like this. And this type of question is very important, very famous in exam, so make sure you're able to do it correctly. Okay, you just need to read carefully and follow all of the information given. Example 38. What is the volume of this prism? Okay, do not panic if you see this kind of diagram in exam. Alright, just focus with the formula, which will be the volume will be area of cross section times with length. So how you going to solve these questions? Okay, I will give you 2 minutes to try. One minute left. Okay, now so to get the volume equal to area of cross section times with length, and the cross section will be this star. Okay, yes, we don't have the formula to get the area of star, but here, as you can see here, the unit is square. Therefore, this 5 is actually the area of the star. Okay, so 5 square centimeter is the area of the star, and you times with this 8. Swipe like this, that will be the length. And it's just simply 5 times 8, which is 40 cubic centimeter. Therefore, the volume of this prism will be 40 cubic centimeter. Example 39. A cylinder has radius 2 centimeter and height 9 centimeter. So, calculate the volume of the cylinder. Give your answer in terms of pi. And here, your final answer must have pi. Okay? I will give you 2 minutes to try. One minute left. Okay, now, so the volume of a cylinder will be pi r square h, and as I mentioned earlier, actually pi r square is the circle, okay, the area of circle. Here will be the cross section, and this cross section is a circle, okay, and h will be this one. And then you substitute every values given. So 2 times 2 times 9 times with pi. I put pi at the back because we need to left your answer in pi, okay, in terms of pi. Solve the value and you will get 36 pi. And your final answer will be 36 pi cubic centimeter. 40. A cylindrical container of radius 4 cm and height 15 cm is half filled with water. Find the volume of water in the container. Give your answer correct to three significant figures. Here you need to get the volume of water. Okay, 2 minutes from now. One minute left. Okay, now solution. And we need to get the volume of the water. So from the information given, it already stated that the cylindrical container is filled with water by half. Okay, so you just need to put half in front of your formula. So half times pi r square h, and then substitute all of the information given. Half times pi times 4 times 4 times 15. And then find the value, you will get 376.99. And remember, you need to round off your answer to three significant figures. Okay, you need to round off your answer to three significant figure. Therefore, your final answer will be 377 cubic centimeter. The volume of the water will be 377 cubic centimeter. Example 41. The cross-section of the solid shown in the figure below is a trapezium. Given that EM equal to 40, this one, AB equal to 90, and HG will be 30 centimeter. Okay, calculate the area of trapezium ABFE, and for part B, you need to find the height of the solid BC. This question different from the previous questions. If in previous questions, you just need to find the volume. But here, your volume is given, which will be 324,000 cubic centimeter. And the missing part is the height. And in this part B, you're given the formula, which is volume equal to base area times width, height. How are you going to solve these questions? I will give you 2 minutes to try. Get left. Okay, now write down the formula to get the area of trapezium, which is half times bracket A plus B times height. Okay, and then half times 30. How I got that 30? Because here is 30. Okay, for a rectangle, this length will be equal to this length. So EF is also 30. And don't forget here is plus and they are in bracket. And half times bracket 30 plus 90 times with 40. And you will get 2,400 square centimeter. Okay, for part B, the base area will be this trapezium. Okay, base base area will be this part. Okay, and you already got the base area, which is 2,400. All right. So rewrite the formula, volume equal to base area times height. Substitute 324,000 to the volume and 2,400 to the base area and H. And by now you should know why I divide this 324,000 with 2,400. Okay, so H will be 135 centimeter. Alright, so the height for part B will be 135 centimeter. Example 42, shown below is a prism. The cross-sectional area is 21 square centimeter. The prism has a length of 6 centimeter. Find the volume of the prism. I will give you 2 minutes to try. 1 minute left. Okay, now this example is actually like the previous example, example 38. Okay, and the unit here is square centimeter, therefore the area of the cross section will be 21. Okay, it's just simply multiply this 21 with this 6. Okay, so 21 times 6 will give you 126 cubic centimeter. Therefore the volume for this prism will be 126 cubic centimeter. Example 43, a carton measures 200 centimeter by 100 centimeter by 100 centimeter. The carton is to be completely filled with boxes. Each box measures 50 centimeter by 20 centimeter by 20 centimeter. Work out the number of boxes which can completely fill the carton. If you find out this kind of question in exam, this question is actually referring to volume. And remember, the definitions of volume is the amount of space a prism occupied. Okay, so here how many number of box can occupy that carton. Okay, so for these questions, you need to find the volume of carton, the volume of the box, like the previous packet drink questions. Okay, and then you need to divide the volume of the carton with the volume of box. Okay, so you will get the number of boxes. You try to calculate the volume now. I will give you 2 minutes to do that. So 2 minutes from now. One minute left. Okay, now solution. First, you got the volume of carton and you got that 2 million. And then volume of box, you will get 50 times 20 times 20, and you will get 20,000. And after that, you divide the 2 million with the 20,000 and you will get 100 boxes. Therefore, 100 boxes can be filled into that carton. Remember, if you find out this kind of question in exam, it is actually asking you about the volume. Okay? Example 44. A rectangular tray has length 60 centimeter, width 40 centimeter, and depth 2 centimeter. It is full of water. This is the rectangular tray and full with water. And then the water is poured into an empty cylinder of diameter 8 centimeter. Okay, this is important information. The water is poured into an empty cylinder of diameter 8 centimeter and full of water. Remember that one. Okay. So calculate the depth in centimeter of water in the cylinder. So which one is the depth of the cylinder? You need to think about that. Okay. And this is another information instruction. You need to give your answer correct to three significant figures. So how you going to handle these questions, right? I will give you 2 minutes to try. One minute left. Okay, now first you need to get the volume of water. So 60 times 40 times 2 and you'll get 4,800. And then in other way, this information is giving you a hint that both of this rectangular tray and also this cylinder have same volume. Okay, having same volume. And so actually the volume of this rectangular tray and this cylinder is equal. And that is why I put 4,800 under volume for this cylinder. Alright, so pi times, remember, 8 is diameter, therefore the radius will be 4. 4 times 4 times width h. I will put the unknown at the back here. Okay, and then you simplify, you will get 50.265h, and here still 4800, and I remove that 50.265 from h, therefore 4800 divided by 50.265, and you will get 95.5, three significant figures. Therefore, your final answer will be 95.5 centimeter. Example 45. The L-shaped prism shown in figure below has a length of 30 centimeter and the dimensions of its cross sections are as given. Okay, so here will be the cross section. Calculate the area of the cross section, and for part B, calculate the volume of the L-shaped prism. Okay, seems like difficult, but it is actually easy. Okay, so how are you going to tackle these questions? I will give you 2 minutes to try. One minute left. Okay, now. So we focus with the cross section of the prism, and it was formed by L shape, and we will give we will split this L shape into two rectangle. So I will label as A here, and the another part here will be part B. Alright, and the area of the cross section, I will directly put bracket 12 times 4 here plus 6 times 4. Okay, and how I get 12? Because up to here is 6, right? And this one is 6. So total together here will be 12. Okay, so 12 times 4, and then 4 times with this 6. Okay, and then 48 plus 24, and the answer will be 72 square centimeter. And for part B, the volume will be the area of cross section times with length. We already get the area of cross section in part A, so you just substitute 72 into this area of cross section, and the length is here. The length is here. And how we got the length here? Because how we get the length here, we can refer to this AG. Okay, this length of AG equal to the length here, and this length here will equal to this length here. Okay, this one. This length is equal to this length. Okay, so that is how we got that 30. And the final answer will be 2160 cubic centimeter. Okay. Example 46, our last example. A gutter has the dimension as shown. So you need to find first the area of the cross-section shaded and the volume of the tank. Okay. Repeating the same thing like the previous example, but here the cross section was formed by a trapezium. So you need to recall the area of trapezium. And then once you got the area of the trapezium, you need to multiply with this to swipe like this, and you will got the length. So how you going to answer this example? I will give you 2 minutes to try. One minute left. Okay, now the area of cross section, half times 8 plus 10 times with 6, and you will get 54 square centimeter. And the second one, the volume of the tank will be area of cross section times with length. So the area of cross section will be this 54, and the length you just swipe like this. Okay, you just swipe like this, that will be your length. Okay, so multiply with 2, and you will get 108 cubic centimeter. This will be the last part of our example. Don't forget to complete your notes and your worksheet. Okay, thank you so much, and we will end our lesson by reciting doa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Doa selepas belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma inni astaudi'uka ma 'allamtani fardudhu ilayya inda hajati ilaihi wala tansani ya rabbal alamin. Ya Allah, sesungguhnya aku menitipkan padamu ilmu-ilmu yang telah engkau ajarkan kepadaku, dan kembalikanlah kepadaku sewaktu aku memerlukannya kembali. Dan janganlah engkau lupakan aku kepada ilmu itu, wahai Tuhan yang memiliki semesta alam. Amin.